Yo, new day, new do! Yeah! I just died in Barrow Trauma. This is very sad. I was like, what, 3 missions in and I just died. The NPCs are fucking useless. They can't shoot anything. They can't aim for shit. Which is very sad. It is the big sad, yes. So, yeah, I don't know. Being captain in Barrow Trauma is just not my style. You know, it feels like a completely different game when I play as captain versus when I play with the boys as what am I, like a mechanic? No, electrical engineer guy. I also haven't even gotten to the point where I can actually play around with the reactors. You know, I had a whole stage where I went through and looked at every single, like, you know, basically automated reactor without it being automated. It just, you know, because essentially the games have their own calculations as to, like, what output the ship needs in its entirety. TLDR, Barrow Trauma is a submarine game. 2D submarine game. Very scary, there are monsters everywhere, and you need to go around and liberate the world. That's the TLDR. So the reactor, kinda, you know, the reactor has a calculated output that it gets from the game, and it's essentially just about getting the same calculations, but like manually calculating them by using some electrical components, which is really fucking cool that you can actually do that. So there is, you know, on the reactor itself, there is a, you know, automatic and, you know, controlled version, so you can just control it yourself, right? So there's an automatic switch that you can just turn on and off, but it works. I guess it gets the job done, but god is it slow and very unoptimized. So essentially you have to take care of 2 things at once. It's just a pain to do manually in general. But in order to do it automatically, you have to set it to manual, and then you can force, you know, input the outputs you want from the thingamajig. So you can set the what's it called, the turbo output, and the I forget what they're called, but there are 2 of them that you need to, you know, there are some stats also that you can look up on the wiki, and that's determined by, like, the maximum output of each reactor on each separate submarine, because you can buy, like, different submarines as you progress through the game, and just depending on how many crew members you have. So essentially here is, you know, you need 2 different calculations. One is the maximum output that you can calculate something from. Oh god. And the other one I forget, but it's something that you can also find just like online, or, you know, it's ship dependent pretty much. Both of these guys. So you have to do some calculations with them and do some, you know, division and multiply components. But the problem is, these components weren't a thing at the outpost I was at. So I just had to live through, you know, a shitty ass automatic reactor. Also, you know, I blame my death on my crew members, but you know, a lot of it, I don't know. The crew members are, of course, a big part of it, but it's just a skill issue of being a captain. I don't really know what my own role here is, other than just sit there and watch the map, and I don't know. There's like there's an order of things. You can basically, you can just sit there and bark orders at your people, but it's, you know, there is some sort of order to that. that I haven't figured out yet, because you can order the orders in like in what order, if or so my main thing here was just fixing the hulls. I got 4 crew members, myself included, so 2 of them were on the guns to just shoot down any potential threats, and they did that pretty poorly. They also used up so much ammo. Another thing is that the other thing I got them to do was just fix the hulls. One of them, that was his first priority because I bought him specifically for that. But he fucked up that too somehow. I don't know, wait, did he not have a welding tool on him? He might not have had a welding tool on him. That might actually have been a big part of the problem. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a yikes. I'm gonna say that he did have a welding tool on him, and say that it is entirely his fault. Nothing of this ship sinking can be traced back to me, because I am a goated captain and I can do nothing wrong. But overall, I see potential in this game. I see potential in the of course, I've already had my hyperfixation. I see a lot of potential in this game, but potential in a single-player run, because I get more and more as I play as captain, and I manage everything on my own. I see a lot of things very differently. I see a purpose to what I'm actually doing, other than just being barked orders at, which is also pretty fun. I say as a minimum wage worker, so yeah. It's it's very different but very similar somehow, because you, instead of being micromanaging everything, you essentially, sure, you can still micromanage a lot of things, but you actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you more micromanage everything. You micromanage a crew instead of micromanaging a ship. Is essentially what it comes down to. Just the everyday things is that's for the guys, that's for the fellas. But the orders and the order of the orders, that is up to you. And again, as the rookie captain I haven't figured out what orders are actually important. I just delivered out some random orders to some people, like you're a good mechanic, you can fix hulls and stuff. But first off, take care of the guys ramming into us. That might have been the problem that ended up just fucking killing me. I don't know, I took out both a hammerhead and a large crawler on this 1 hour of gameplay I've played on these on the first 2 missions. Which is pretty good, if I do say so myself. I didn't get anything for killing the hammerhead. Well, I guess I did get the prize of not dying right then and there. But the fact that I died to crawlers right after, that's a big yikes. But hey, stuff happens, shit happens. Yeah, I also don't really know what alignment to go for, like the coalition or the revolution. Also, there's, it's kind of a 4-way chart. Well, there's the revolution and there's the coalition. The revolution just, they're fucking revolutionaries. They just want the common people to get what they want. And the coalition, I guess, is just, they're the government who says, yeah, people are stupid, they can't think for themselves. So, yeah, there are those 2 obvious ones. Then there is the cult of the Husk, and the followers of Honk Mother. Honk Mother followers basically being a roaming circus, a cult of circus clowns, which I don't really know what their ultimate goal is. But they're, I mean, they're there. So, yeah, fun stuff. And the followers of the Husk, I'm pretty sure they are dabbling in some gene splicing, which I just found out was a thing. But gene splicing is essentially, you know, in terms of the game, you can just when you kill a crawler, for example, you can go out and like mine them. Essentially, you can loot them, and then they have a certain percent chance to drop just like crawler GNA, hammerhead GNA, DNA. God damn it! I got by grammar, not even grammar. The alphabet. I got by the alphabet. So, you know, then you can buy a literal fucking gene splicer tool, and then do some fuckery there. I don't know if you can just add your genes directly to yourself. Maybe you have to just buy another tool for that. But somehow, through some method, you can actually go and just become part hammerhead, part crawler. Then you get some special abilities, like you can get a beak, for example. That's a thing I know. You can, like, I don't know, you can swim faster, I guess, do more damage with melee weapons, something like that. You know, the small power-ups, but, you know, when you get enough small power-ups, it becomes pretty goated. It becomes pretty great, which is, you know, the essence of a lot of different games. Barrow Trauma included. So that's pretty awesome, that's pretty goated. But I haven't dabbled in that yet, but I'm pretty sure that that's what they're dabbling in. The followers of the Husk, or the cult of the Husk, or whatever they're called. They essentially just want to, you know, be free of their human host, of their human body. You can just find them at some random outpost where they are just kinda... when you just find them, you see that they are just straight up overdosing on some drugs. And you see a guy just tweaking on the corner, just laying there dying. Then if you try to help him, they are gonna hate on you so hard. Which I find pretty hilarious. Because I did that on the bros run, and they began hating us. So I guess if you just let him sit there and die, they're cool with that. Of course, maybe he doesn't die. Maybe that's their version of gene splicing. But that is my current theory. I don't actually know if that's correct. If the followers of the Husk are gene splicing guys. But it just makes sense. Like, there is a specific gene splicing tool in the game. Why wouldn't the followers of the Husk be using that? I don't know. Who knows? That is a great mystery. But yeah, that's I haven't gotten that far in the game, like, at all. I would like to, but a lot of the time, I just need to know how to survive, because, you know, normal missions, sure. Fighting off guys, sure. But, you know, the few times that they actually get on board the ship and get to us and fuck us over, that really fucks us over. I might just have to, you know, distribute items better and, you know, bark orders better. Again, I've only taken, like, one singular course of, you know, there are, like, training, basically, like, tutorials for each class, each position on the crew. And that's kind of, you know, I've only taken one of them, the mechanic. Also, I really need to look into, like, medic stuff, look into maybe just getting a doctor early on, if that is my weak point. Yeah, also getting some more diver gear, getting, you know, maybe placing some welder tool on my main welder, that would also help an awful lot. Because I'm pretty sure I got by just one single crawler that got into the ship, and I just couldn't fucking kill him for some reason. I don't know, I was damaged, I had a concussion or a broken leg or something, and I couldn't walk properly, and then I just also just missed all my shots. I also should just focus on getting harpoon guns instead of like revolvers. Even though they are a bit more expensive, I should maybe also focus on getting the fucking hull reinforcements first. I didn't even get that upgrade. I went for what did I even go for? Like a mining radar. That's one of the first things, because I just wanted to, be able to make more money. Because I haven't been on any mining missions yet. The only mining missions I've been on is with the boys, where I wasn't captain. And again, I don't really know how it works, like from the ground up, how to do a mining mission. But there is some sort of upgrade on the ship where you can basically get a second radar or something, like a monitor, a side monitor, where you just get access to, it scans minerals and stuff. Which sounds pretty awesome, because then I will just be able to get a lot of that, and also, that's a pretty easy way to get the iron, the steel I need for the hull reinforcements. That's mainly why I didn't go for it, because there is the requirement of having steel bars, and it's not even something you can like deconstruct. Well, you can deconstruct it, but you need iron in the first place, and I'm pretty sure you just get iron from fucking. Maybe you can deconstruct iron and deconstruct something and get iron, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe. Who knows? I haven't dabbled too much in like the crafters and deconstructors. But it's, I don't know, I know it's a thing, at least. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to get better, I just need to get good, I suppose. Goddamn, I don't like that I need to concentrate against this guy. I just don't want him to steal all my health and risk me dying to Flukmarm. That would suck. Yeah. Womp womp. Pooh. But yeah, I'm probably gonna play some more as captain. I'm just bad at it. I'm not gonna lie. It is 100% just a skill issue. Goddamn, I needed to charge up, but my arm is really itching right now. Fuck. Yeah, we can do that. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna play some more. Also just to like play around with more. Just have an excuse to actually have a ship where I can play around with electrical engineering, because that's my fucking jam. That's what I like most about this game, probably. It's just the electrical engineering stuff, like, for example, the reactor I yapped about earlier. There are so many different versions of getting the reactor to work. Some of them are, it's essentially just different ways of calculating the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Again, just because there is no actual, I don't think anybody has like data mined or been looking through the code to see how much specifically it actually takes to get a certain output when a certain, because again, the power needed on the ship really fluctuates a lot, which is why it sucks to have it on autopilot, because you need to, for example, in these combat situations, you really need to fucking turn on a dime, and you can't really do that unless you have the power to do that. There's also a bunch of upgrades to like get the, just get the ship better. There's also character upgrades to get like better, just more efficient energy out of your reactor. Your reactor is just more efficient. I don't want to die to Galleon. Please don't make me die to Galleon. At least give my L to Shio, if anything. Hoo-wee. That was close. Alright. So yeah, that's a whole thing there. That's only the reactor, by the way. There is so much more. The reactor is probably one of the more important ones, but there's also the, you know, I've seen through like one huge lore doc. Not really lore doc, but just like tech doc, I suppose. Where I know that there's a fire extinguisher, I know that there is a, you know, emergency unflood button. There's also like automated doors and something like that. I don't know, there's so much to play around with. There's also, I don't know, there is the like automated doors, but like only for people. You can apparently just do that. You don't even need an extra component. You can just do that at the door, like filter when you walk through and when it senses you. It only senses you. You can just toggle on and off monsters, so you know that monsters don't just walk through your fucking base. Can I heal, please? Pretty please, thank you. So monsters don't just walk through your doors, which they did here, as, you know, I fucking died. He just walked through everything. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was maybe there was a chance for me still to live. I was at the. You know, I was doing a mission for the Honk Mother guys, for the clown guys, for the clown cult, and they're kind of unhinged. But I mean, it's extra manpower, right? And they are. There was still one of the guys left, and one of my guys was, you know, the last of my guys, I should say, was downed and very close to bleeding out. But our op was dead. Our op was gone. I just fucking drowned and bled out. But there is a world where I could probably... Okay, sure. There is a world where I could probably have survived from, you know, just him healing me. Oh, wait, no, Fuck, I have blood hearts. Like, why did I... Oh, well. One. Oh, God, wait a second. My OCD is fucking me up. I took my hand off my controller the wrong way, and I can't put it on again. Wait a second. Yeah, sure, that's good enough. Alright, we are back. Alright, now we are back. So, yeah. Again, Barotrauma so far, pretty goated, pretty funny. So that's what I've been doing today, and by today I mean the last like 2 hours or something. Work was, I don't know, it's kind of underwhelming. I expected there to be a lot more people here, like the week before Christmas, when people are, you know, spending the last of their Christmas money in Le Mall, but no, people are just, I don't know, they're spending their money on gifts, and their wallets are fucking spent. They don't have money for food apparently, so that's pretty neat for us, I guess. So here, Friday the 20th, not a lot of things to do. Not a lot, you know, it's still more busy than usual, but no, I mean, it wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't Black Friday. So that's pretty cool. But, you know, it is what it is. I also gotta go to work tomorrow from, like, you know, it's kind of awkward because we're starting a brand new D&D campaign tomorrow also. For some reason, tomorrow was chosen. I can be there for, like, 2 hours and then I got a dip. So I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of awkward, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, that's a whole thing. That campaign is gonna be crazy goated. I have an awesome character for that. I guess I can. I don't know. I'm just used to like talking about D&D is just a banned subject on this channel, but I guess I can. Unless I die here, then I don't even have to. Can you? All right. So he is some sort of my character is some sort of pirate, not really a retired pirate, but a defeated pirate under a pirate captain. That is. I fucking love his name. His name is Crumblebeard. Absolutely goated name, but he was. I don't know, his hubris got to him, and he was defeated in battle. He was already washed up, but he was defeated in ship battle, and I don't know, me included, because I was part of his crew. And then I washed up at shore somewhere, and now I am somewhere. I don't know. I don't think we actually have gotten revealed what we you know, our fucking. Where we are. Can you fucking stop going more and more backwards? Fucking idiot. I don't actually know where we are right now, so that's kind of awkward, but he just said, yeah, that, I mean, I guess that makes sense. And I guess we also just, the whole shtick is that, oh, we blacked out and we all woke up somewhere. So, yeah, I guess that's the whole thing. I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I realize I don't know about this campaign, because it's just fuck you. The more I realize I don't know about this campaign, because wow, okay, damn. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate fucking God Tamer? This fight is ass. This fight is dog shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the shtick of this campaign. I don't know where the campaign is going. I don't know the setting or like I guess the mood of this campaign. But I guess we're gonna find out tomorrow. For 2 hours, and then I gotta go to work. This is one of the shifts that I didn't have to start with on the fucking calendar thingy, but I had to do some shifting and gifting, and you know, essentially my boss fucked up the planning as usual. So he gave us the wrong shifts. He basically just ignored my request for not having to work throughout my holiday, where I am again not home. He just kind of ignored that and got me a shift on the 23rd? Yeah, 23rd. Wait, what? No, 22nd. What? Wait, no. I am like... What the day is and what the day is supposed to be in my head is like one day off. This feels so weird. Anyway, he gave me 2 shifts. One when I when I was just leaving on the day that we were driving to our destination, and you know, the day that we get home. So that kind of sucks. So I had to do some giving away of my shifts, of which I already don't really have that many, mostly because after New Year's I don't have any shifts. You know, it's just a whole week with no shifts, which is a major red flag, because what are they gonna do? They're gonna fire me with like 0 days fucking warning. That seems a bit scuffed. But it might just be coincidence. I don't fucking know. Oh well. But yeah, shit is doing shitting. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I actually do get fired. It's just a, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I guess, you know, it is in my contract that I need, you know, I think it's at least 30 hours a week. So when they just give me 0, that's a bit scuffed. I should probably, you know, do something about that. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if I need to be part of some workers organization for that to work out. I don't really know that whole thing. I don't know that whole shtick. But hey, it is what it is. I would say I can always find something else, but I probably can't. And that's gonna fucking suck in terms of saving up to the Japan trip coming up in what, April? Yeah. You know, I'm already a good ways there. I just paid the last. I was about to say fine, but the last bit I need to pay for the tickets themselves. You know, for the plane tickets and the car we rent there and the few hotel stays we have. You know, I just finished paying that, and I also, you know, god damn it, I also need to pay for some other things just to prep. I need to buy or order an actual credit card, because that's a whole fucking thing. You know, the few places that do actually take card in Japan, they very probably only take credit card. And I am not a credit card fella. I'm not a credit card guy, so that... yeah, that, shucks. I'm trying desperately to survive here. I don't know why I'm trying to survive. I'm done yapping. I really need to go to bed. It is a good way past midnight. Yikes. Actually, just hit 1 AM. Wow, crazy. Yeah. Alright. That was, you know, if anybody asks, that death was not planned. Totally accidental. Yeah, alright. Anyway, I'm done yapping. Good night.